Hey YouTube, it's Aiden here, making a video, kind of an update and kind of a life lesson. First I'll start with the life lesson, right? It's always fun to get the, moral of the story out of the way. Today I was supposed to take my shot, and I actually pretty much was being irresponsible and waited till the last minute to get my prescription filled out. I was 2 days over. If anyone doesn't know, if you get a prescription, you only have 30 days, 1 month, from the time you get the prescription to fill it out, from the time you can fill it out. Now, I was 2 days over. I got my prescription the 20th of January, and it's the 22nd of February. So, pretty much, I couldn't get my tea today. I did call my doctor. I tried to get, them to call it into my pharmacy, but, I go to a clinic, like a center, and, things happen a little slower there because there's just a lot more people, and, they give me a lot for not a lot of money, so I can't really be, too, harsh on them, I guess we'll say. But, so, I pretty much freaked out all day today. I had a really bad day just because I kind of let everything go to my head. Like, I kind of just started freaking out because I didn't know when I was going to get tea. I didn't know if I was going to get tea at all today, which I didn't. But I pretty much just, like, went over, above, and beyond, like, freaking out, and I came to, like, believe me, it took me a few hours. It took me leaving class early. It took me some time to figure this out, but I realized that, alright, my realization came when I did something that I really, I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I did, but, I mean, whatever, I did this. I talked to some friends, and I tried to get testosterone on the black market. I tried to get, like, a bodybuilder's, some type of testosterone, psyp, and, I called this one guy that I got a hold of, and, he pretty much walked me through the steps of, what you can get and what you can't get, and, how to make sure the levels are the same as what I'm taking legally as opposed to illegally, and, he pretty much told me straight out that if I had the opportunity to get my testosterone legally, I should just get it legally, because, I don't know if you guys are aware, but, testosterone, there's all different types. I take psyp. I think it's called, that's like the, code name, psyp, but, I think it's pronounced like Psypio-8 or something like that. So I take that one, and, I take 200 milligrams. And sometimes he said, when you're getting on the street, you don't know what is added to it to kind of spice it up, because you don't always get 200 milligrams. You'll get maybe 125, 150. You usually never get 200, even though it says 200. I mean, nobody's there to check it, so that's why they can do that. So, pretty much the guy, I mean, like, when I was talking to him, the more and more I realized what I was doing, the more and more I realized I didn't want to do that. It almost came into my head as like a drug addict. Like, I couldn't get my speed, so I was doing whatever the fuck I could to get it. And I mean, when I really sat back, I mean, after I denied, after I told the guy, no thanks, and he really led me to that decision. I mean, well, he didn't lead me, but he definitely helped me, because he said, if I have the opportunity to get it legally, just get it legally. It's cheaper, it's, it's just a lot safer. And, so I pretty much, like, I compared it to, kind of like a drug, because, here I was willing to take something off of the street. I mean, who the fuck knows was touching that thing or made that testosterone, if it really even is that, I mean, so here I was willing to take something and inject it into myself. I mean, yeah, I'm not injecting it into a vein, but it's not like I'm just taking a pill or something, I mean, this is going to stay in my system for at least, I mean, 1 cc cycle stays from 14 to 16 if you're, lean. If you're overweight, but if you're carry more fat, then you'll keep it for a little bit longer than 16 days. But, you know, my half cycle would be, you know, I think it's like 7 to 9 days. So, you know, here I would be keeping this in my body for like 7 to 9 days. It's not like I'm just taking it for the day. But when I realized what I was doing, I kind of realized that, like, this was not the path I needed to go down. So, I came to the conclusion that I need to become a little more comfortable with myself. I mean, the other conclusion is that I need to be on top of my game as far as getting my prescriptions filled out, because you don't want to be without it. I mean, it's funny too, because I always said, like, why would you ever, you know, you get so excited to go on T. It's like, why would you ever in a million years not get your script filled out? It just happens. I mean, it just happens. There's no other... I was that person who said, how the hell could you miss it? I mean, there's no way to explain it. It just happens. Life gets in the way, pretty much. So, what was I saying? So pretty much my lesson was that, like, I need to become more comfortable with myself. Just in general, in life, in everything. I need to check and make sure this is still going. So yeah, I need to be a lot more comfortable with myself, and I'm gonna work on that. It's not something that will happen overnight, and it's not that I hate myself, it's just that, I mean, the fact that I was freaking out beyond belief. I mean, I almost bought it off of the street. I mean, that's pretty intense. Like, I mean, maybe, I mean, I don't know, from my point of view, that's pretty fucking intense, if you ask me. I mean, no one should get it off the black market. No one at all. And I knew that going into it, but I was just so determined to get it that I kind of just put all the negative things aside, you know. And then when I decided not to get it, it's because all those negative things just piled up and just kind of crashed on me, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing, you know? But yeah, so I'm going to work on, you know, just being more comfortable with myself. I mean, I love what tea does to my body, but I need to be okay with me, not on tea, because I'll always be on tea for the rest of my life, but maybe just be more okay with, you know, if I miss a day or two, my whole world is not going to come crashing down, and I think that's what I thought was going to happen, and, you know, I slowly learned that that's not what's going to happen. But, yeah, so that was my moral of the story type thing, you know, love yourself.